Thank you. I also want to express my sympathy and outrage at the attempted assassination of the Slovakian Prime Minister Robert Fico, and also the very serious threat of life to Malika Steenson, who is a candidate for the EU elections. Ciarán, I want to raise again my concerns regarding the WHO pandemic treaty, particularly in light of the AstraZeneca withdrawal of its COVID-19 vaccine. The pharma giant AstraZeneca requested its withdrawal from the European Medicines Agency. AstraZeneca COVID-19 vaccine was first approved by the European Medicines Agency, or the EMA, in January 2021. Within weeks, however, concerns grew about the vaccine's safety when dozens of countries suspended the vaccine's use after unusual but rare blood clots were detected in several immunised people. At that time, the EMA didn't deem the risks to be high enough to reject approval. Why is this relevant to the WHO treaty? It is relevant because the treaty provides for liability-free vaccine development. More than 3 billion doses of this vaccine were administered globally, and the AstraZeneca vaccine was distributed to poorer countries through the UN coordinated programme, as it was cheaper and easier to procure and distribute. Months after the manufacturer of this vaccine admitted in court documents that the jab can cause a rare but dangerous side effects, we now finally see its removal from the market by the company itself, citing commercial reasons and a lack of demand for the withdrawal. Over 80% of the WHO's funding comes from special interests, such as large pharmaceutical companies and philanthropic concerns, which have a significant influence on the organisations and on its treaty. It is simply irreconcilable that liability-free vaccine development would be a standard and acceptable practice for future pandemics. The process surrounding the WHO proposals seems to be in disarray, with a rush to meet administrative deadlines for the various programmes, including the Sustainable Development Goals. I urge the Government to follow the lead of the Dutch Parliament, who have already voted to delay a vote on this issue in order to thoroughly examine the implications of this law. Other countries who have concerns include the UK and Slovenia. 49 US senators and 22 Attorney Generals in America oppose this treaty. This delay is necessary for several reasons, including the need for the COVID-19 inquiry to thoroughly examine the WHO's role during the pandemic, especially considering the impact it had on Ireland's response measures. Other provisions in the latest version of the WHO proposals, such as biological warfare agent proliferation, raise significant concerns about sovereignty, human rights and transparency. Therefore, I call for a robust discussion on this matter when it comes to the Oireachtas. To discuss these critical issues, it is essential that people of the houses of the Oireachtas have the opportunity to fully understand and discuss the implications of the proposed measures. We must learn and account for the mistakes and fallout of the COVID-19 pandemic, and not rush to sign up to another set of international obligations without answering to our own people and ensuring their public health interests first. Thank you.